Ladies and gentlemen, AI is changing everything. How you create content, how you build businesses, how you make money online. But you might be doing it all wrong. Let's talk about it. You see, if you're graduating this year, the world is your oyster. The world is for the taking because this entire economy is now enabled by AI. On one side, there are companies doing billion-dollar valuations in matter of 4 to 5 months, which used to take 4 to 5 years at bare minimum before AI revolution. There are people making millions of dollars by selling AI softwares, by selling services using AI. And on the other side, there is you, always overwhelmed and feeling like you're left out. You do not know what to do. You are unable to catch up. And to be very honest, it's very normal to feel overwhelmed when opportunities feel like all over the place. When every creator is telling you that there is gold rush going out there, everybody is printing money and you are not printing money. So you feel like that you're missing out on all the opportunities and hence the overwhelm. 3 AI tools that will make your life easier, 5 AI tools that will make you $10,000 this month. Let's cut all the crap and let's get a fresh perspective. In this video, we are going to be talking about new fresh perspectives around AI, how you should think about it, how it is changing the business world, and most importantly, what it means for you. What can you do today as a person who's graduating out of the college, leverage AI and build a life of freedom for yourself. Welcome to the first episode of the Clarity Board. The idea here is simple. I pick one topic every week, give you utmost clarity about the topic and give you actionables that you can execute in your own life on a day-to-day basis. Hi, my name is Akshay Tongi. I'm the founder of a content studio, Content Flow, and an online community, The Journey Club. I've been building companies in the online space since last 2 to 3 years now, so you can take my word seriously if you're watching me for the first time. First things first, let's talk about perspectives. I want to give you 2 perspectives. Number 1, बहुत सारे लोग डर रहे होते हैं कि अगर AI आ गया, then I am going to get replaced. AI is going to make me irrelevant and I will not be able to make money. There is this fear going around in minds of a lot of people. See, the reality is that a person who put in the work, who works hard, who show up every day, who is disciplined, who is consistent, who believe in God, nobody can stop you from making money and you are not going to go irrelevant. AI is going to come and replace who I am today and going to make me irrelevant is a very scarce mindset. People who have abundant mindset are already using AI to print money. Right? So that's one perspective shift that I wanted to bring starting today. So now that we have understood the perspective, अब तुम्हें समझ में आ गया कि तुम्हें किस तरीके से AI के बारे में सोचना चाहिए. Let's get into the crux of the video. I'm gonna be talking about commerce in general. I think that's a very important place to start because with AI, a lot of people have completely forgot the first principles, the fundamentals of how this world works and how business is supposed to be looked at, right? So it doesn't matter if AI is here or not. Value creation is always going to be at the center of how anybody in this world can make money. That's very straightforward, okay? So if value creation is at the center of everything, as a person or as a business, you need to learn how to create value at scale, okay? And then you are going to be selling that value to other people and other businesses. As simple as that. That is how commerce works. Now, if you are a single person and you're selling something, if you are doing commerce in the world, you are also a business because you are now a one-person business. I'm sure you might have heard about that term. So if you are selling directly to people or any business is directly selling to people or consumers in that scenario, it is called B2C, which is business to consumer. If a person is selling to a business, a freelancer, an agency owner, or a business is selling to a business, that is called B2B, which is business to business. Now, this is pretty much how the world works. Now, in order for anybody to make money, any person or any company, they have to sell to either a person or a business. Selling must happen by these entities to these entities that you can also term as buyers or consumers or whatever you want to call them. So you will have to sell. Without selling, you cannot make money. Now, before even selling, you have to get discovered. Discovery happens, then selling happens, and then people make money as a result of it. Let's talk about the left-hand side of it. The right-hand side is pretty clear. Let's move to the left side. In order for you to be able to create value at scale, you will have to learn skills. Or you have to have leverage. Now, obviously, leverage sometimes is only created through skills, But sometimes you could be like, okay, I am going to be manufacturing something, or I have some good connections from where I can buy something at lower price and sell it at higher price, which is basically trading in general, if you have thought about it. That's the idea. But in general, you need to have some sort of skills, or you need to have leverage. And using those two things, you are going to be creating value in the world. And once you have value in your hands, which is packaged value, if I would have to dive a lot more deeper into it, packaged value, you will be able to sell that value to the world, and you will be able to make money in return of it. Either you or any other business is gonna make money through this entire process. There is no other way. Now, there could be different business models that people or companies or businesses can use to make money. So there could be a service business that I do, where I sell my services to other people and other businesses because I have skills of, let's say, video editing, which is video editing. So this could be first business model. The second business model could be, let's say, info products, where you are selling information online. Number two. Third could be e-commerce, okay, where you are selling physical products. You are selling phones, you are selling electronic devices, you are selling pillows, you are selling bed sheets. It could be anything, right? That could be another business model. Another business model could be softwares. So online, either you're going to be selling service, you're going to be selling info, you're going to be selling e-commerce physical products, or you're going to be selling softwares. There is no other mode of making money. Well, you could say that, hey Akshat, I can become an influencer. But in that scenario, you are just selling either of these products for someone else. I hope this gives you clarity. So these are 4 business models. You create value using either of these business models, and you sell that value to somebody, so you are able to make money. That's how the world works. There is no rocket science. Now imagine a world before AI. This was happening. This has always happened since the dawn of time. In one form or another, this entire space evolved because of internet. And now AI is entering this entire world. So AI comes here. Now what do you think is going to change? Nothing is going to change here. This is how the world works. People are going to buy and sellers are going to sell. Without that, there is no way money can get transferred. If you really think about it. At least for now, I'm not thinking about a world 50 years from now. I'm thinking about the world right now, because that's all that matters. Now, the problem with everybody who is getting overwhelmed is that they think AI is going to replace skills. AI is going to replace AI. AI is going to replace discovery. AI is going to replace selling. That's not going to happen. Okay? And so when that's not going to happen, AI becomes just a tool to be able to solve all the business problems. Now, if you think about it, being able to package value properly is a problem that a business needs to solve to make money. So value creation is a problem that people solve. Getting discovered is a problem that people have to solve. Selling is a problem that people need to solve. Figuring out how to take money and how to deliver a product is a problem that a business needs to solve, depending upon what business you are in. If you're building a software, you need to figure out how to create a software, how to host it, and how to give it to people. So these are some of the basic problems that any business in the world face. AI makes solving of these problems a bit more creative, a bit more faster. And that's the only use of AI. So if you think from first principles, fundamentals, your overwhelm is going to go out of the way, because now you are thinking like a problem solver. If I remove all of this, I hope you got understanding of this. This is the first thing that I wanted to talk about. Now, at the center of all the skills is problem solving. On the internet, if you are, let's say, a service business owner, you have a service business, let's take that as an example for the sake of this video. You are either helping people get more discovery, you are either helping people sell directly or indirectly, you might be doing branding, you might be doing anything for any business that allow that business to be able to either get discovered or sell or package their own value and reach out to the right customers. That's how every business is supposed to work. So as a service business owner, if you are solving any of this problem, now solutions of these problems are getting optimized using AI. That's all there is. So for example, if I am a video editor, I run a content studio, we are figuring out ways to how can we edit videos faster using AI. I'm leveraging AI So I'm not always overwhelmed and I'm making more money than ever before because I'm able to edit more videos in shorter amount of time. So I'm solving a problem of a business which is getting them discovery, maybe selling them sometimes, helping them build leverage if we are helping them build their personal brands. We are helping them solve core problems of a business. And that is we creating value at scale and hence we get paid. That's pretty much the idea. There is no rocket science. So AI has now made solving these problems a bit easier, faster, and now you can solve these problems in a lot more creative ways because you can ideate a lot more. Whatever you think and visualize, you can make it come to life. Random AI automations create करने से तुम पैसे नहीं कमाओगे. अगर तुम्हें पता है कि एक AI automation create करने से I am helping a company sell better, तो तुम्हारा AI automation valuable है. Otherwise, it's just waste. Problem solving is at the center. It has always been at the center of making money, of doing commerce, and of running a business. So keep that in mind and your overwhelm by default is gonna go away and you will be able to think with clarity. Now, when it comes to learning about AI, you do not want to learn random things about AI. If you're a video editor, ask yourself, how can I use and leverage AI to make better videos? If you're a designer, how can I use AI to design better? How can I use AI to write better? How can I use AI to create better automations? How can I use AI to create better creative direction? How can I use AI to create better visuals? Depending upon which industry you belong in, you can now use AI to solve better problems faster at scale. Or you could be like, okay, now using AI, it is very easy to edit videos, so I will learn how to use AI to edit videos absolutely from scratch. Or you could be like, okay, creative direction has gotten easier. I can use Nano Banana to generate some really good visuals. Even though I do not have any understanding of this entire field, I want to give it a shot because what I used to learn in a year back then, now I can learn that in 6 months or 2 months or a month, and then I can use that opportunity to make a lot of money. That could happen, but you cannot surpass, you cannot bypass problem solving. You have to use AI to solve problems for businesses that helps them make money. Otherwise, you are not the part of this economy. You are unable to do commerce and hence, तुम पैसे कैसे कमाओगे? तुम नहीं कमा सकते. AI is not is equals to money. AI से तुम problems solve करोगे तभी तुम पैसे कमाओगे. और पहले भी तो दुनिया में यही हो रहा था यार. लोग problem solve कर रहे थे और पैसे कमा रहे थे. अब AI आ गया है तो वो process थोड़ा change हो गया, creative हो गया, faster हो गया. And that's it. Now, one of the problems of AI is that when everything has gotten easier, content creation, visuals, strategy, writing, design, जब सब कुछ इतना आसान हो गया है तो हर कोई उस चीज को क्रिएट कर सकता है. तो उसकी वजह से हुआ क्या है, मार्केट थोड़ा सैचुरेट होने लग गया है. हर इंसान वीडियो एडिट कर रहा है क्योंकि आसान है, हर इंसान डिजाइन कर रहा है क्योंकि थोड़ा आसान है. सो मार्केट हैज स्टार्टेड गेटिंग सैचुरेटेड. जो पहले आधे लोग थे वो अब AI यूज करके इतने हो गए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, दैट इज वेयर distribution, your personal brand, your community is very important. ठीक है, ये है reason why I feel everybody should have a personal brand, everybody should build distribution, everybody should have a community on the internet and build content, create content, because this gives you leverage like never before. प्रोडक्ट बनाना आसान हो गया. मैं सॉफ्टवेयर्स बहुत इजीली बना सकता हूँ अगर मुझे थोड़ी बहुत नॉलेज है बाय यूजिंग AI. मैं इन्फो प्रोडक्ट्स बहुत इजीली बना सकता हूँ यूजिंग चैट जीपीटी. मैं सर्विसेज बहुत इजीली डिलीवर कर सकता हूँ बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इज ऑनलाइन. आई कैन आस्क AI, चैट जीपीटी. आई कैन क्रिएट गुड डिजाइंस यूजिंग AI वेरी इजीली. सो प्रोडक्ट तो सब बना ले रहे हैं. एवरीबडी हैव अ प्रोडक्ट. थोड़ा अच्छा है, खराब हो सकता है, बट सबके पास डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन नहीं है, सबके पास अटेंशन नहीं है. और अगर तुम्हारे पास ये डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, पर्सनल ब्रांड या कम्युनिटी है, देन you have an edge, then you can make a lot more money than normal people, then you are ahead, then you can live the life of freedom. You can build a life where you can just use your laptop and you can make a lot of money, but you need to have distribution, personal brand and community. That's the importance. ये एक प्रॉब्लम AI ने इंट्रोड्यूस करी है और उसको सॉल्व करने का सबसे आसान तरीका ही ये है. अगर तुम सोचते हो कि मैं एक बहुत ही भयंकर इन्फो प्रोडक्ट बना दूंगा, मैं एड्स चला दूंगा एंड आई विल मेक अ लॉट ऑफ मनी, वेल एवरीबडी इज डूइंग इट. Right? You are not doing something new, and more and more people are doing it. So there is more crowd, and if there is more crowd, that means getting discovered is getting harder. Building a community is getting harder. So if you can create content, you can do it for yourself. Now you have a moat, you have a USP, and you will never run out of money. You will always make money because now you can create any product faster than ever before, execute it in a month जो तुम पहले 6 महीने लगा रहे थे, and boom, you can make money. Simple, but people are not buying it because of the product. People are buying it because of you, because of your authenticity, because of your community, because of your brand, because of how you think as a human being. There is a connect. AI cannot replace stories. AI cannot replace human connection, and that is what personal brand gives you. Saturation हुआ है, but this is how you beat saturation in the world of AI, by creating an authentic personal brand and building a distribution for yourself. अगर तुम्हारे पास ये सब चीजें हैं, nobody can stop you from making money. Nobody can make you irrelevant. That's pretty much for this video, guys. I hope तुम्हें वीडियो पसंद आया होगा and you got clarity. तुम्हारा overwhelm कम हुआ होगा. We are going to be doing more of these on different topics related to online money, internet marketing, branding. I'm going to give you clarity with every episode. That's it for this one. I'll see you in the next one.